Hello, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to completely clean an Android Studio installation from your MacBook Pro. So as you can see here, I have an Android Studio installation which has a logged in account, a few plugins installed. As you can see here, not the classic one that comes with, and some changes in the code editing in the general, in the color scheme as well, and in the font, as I'm not using the default ones. So in order to completely erase it, I'm gonna try with a few different things. So first thing first, there is an app called AppCleaner which allows you to drop here the app that you want to install. Actually, let's go first with the really first thing that someone might want to try, which is just delete the Android Studio app from your application folder. But then reinstalling it will take a while to do so, but reinstalling it, as you might have guessed, won't clean the app entirely. So even if it looks like it's a new installation, it won't be, because upon opening it will remember the project that you had and all the configuration you had, so even the account you've logged in. So a second attempt will be to use the AppCleaner application. As you can see, this application not only erases the Android Studio app, but also a few more files that should be like preferences and caches that your Android Studio creates in your computer. But as you will see, even doing that won't completely erase your Android Studio installation. So let's go through it again. Let's open it once more. Verifying Android Studio, open, we trust Android Studio. Of course, we trust Android Studio. But yeah, as you can see, a few things have changed. So I'm still logged in. I don't see the emulator running anymore. A few things have been kind of reset, but the Android Studio itself, it's still using new plugins, it's still using a different theme and so on. So unfortunately, the AppCleaner solution doesn't work. Luckily enough, though, a few years ago, I've searched for this on Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow was still a huge thing back then. And yeah, basically there are a few commands that you want to run in your terminal. So I'm using iterm, and let's open up the terminal as well. So I've seen that recording this video, this line here, which ends with an asterisk, won't work here because it finds no matches. But I'm now trying with this one, and either here it won't work. So both those, if run without the asterisk, won't completely clear your Android Studio installation. You have to run them with the asterisk as the last character of the command line. So what I came up a few years ago is create a run shell script that runs all of them, plus this ones as well. And you just need to open it in the Automator app and run it. And then, as you will see, perfect, this is complete. Now let's reinstall Android Studio. Once last time, hopefully, finger crossed. Now, if we open Android Studio, after verifying it, it should start with the setup. Perfect. You see, there is no settings that you can recognize. You can choose to import them from a folder or a file that you previously saved. But as I said, we want to have a clean installation. So let's go with the standard recommended everything. Perfect. Let's accept the licenses. Finish. and this should be pretty quick to download. So we don't need this anymore, we don't need this anymore, we don't need this anymore, and we don't need this either. That's low. It didn't take much last time I did it. I think I will speed up this process in the final video, or maybe cut off some few things, like with a few moments later. All right, it finished. So as you can see now, Android Studio is completely new. It doesn't recognize the project, it doesn't have any plugins installed, and I don't think there is any other settings you can go through. There you go. So here's how you completely uninstall. I will upload the file, the run script, on GitHub somewhere, so you can easily download it and run it on your machine to completely clean an Android Studio installation or your MacBook. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like, give it a like, and let me know if you want a video where I go through Android Studio from clean to install all the plugins that I believe are essential, that I believe are nice to have, and how I actually do set up my Android Studio to have it working as I do every day at my work. See you later.